Hey everyone! Welcome back to IT Master URL. In today's video, we're diving into part 10 of our HTML and CSS tutorial series. This time, we're focusing on how to combine div and span for advanced styling in your web pages. This tutorial is perfect for those of you looking to improve your skills in web design, responsive layouts, and HTML styling. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more web development tutorials. Step 1. Basics of div and span in web development. Narration. In this part of the video, let's quickly review the basics of the div and span HTML tags, which are crucial for structuring your web pages. Div, a block-level HTML element that's perfect for organizing your layout. It can contain multiple elements and is often styled with CSS to build website sections. Span, an inline element that's useful for styling specific parts of text or other inline elements without breaking the layout. Example code. Div, this is a block element /div. Span, that this is an inline element /span. Narration. Both of these tags are widely used in web development, and understanding how to combine them effectively is key to creating structured and visually appealing web pages. Step 2. Using div and span to build responsive web layouts. Narration. Let's move forward and see how you can combine these two elements to create responsive web layouts. Example code. CSS for styling. Container. Width, 80%. Margin, 0 auto. Background color, #F0 F0 F0. Padding, 20 px. Content. Font size, 18 px. Line height, 1.6. Highlight. Color, #FF5733. Font weight, bold. Let's dive into HTML. Div class equals container. H1, welcome to my website /H1. Div class equals content. Span class equals highlight, important text /span followed by additional content. /div. Narration. This example demonstrates how the div and span HTML elements work together to create a layout. With CSS, you can build responsive web pages that look great on any screen size. Step 3. Creating interactive web elements. Narration. Now, let's take things further by applying advanced styling with CSS transitions to make your web elements interactive. Example code. CSS for advanced styling. Card. Border, 1px solid #DDD. Box shadow, 04px 8px RABA, 0, 0, 0, 0.1. Padding, 20px. Margin, 10px 0. Border radius, 8px. Transition, box shadow 0.3 SEs. Card, hover. Box shadow, 06px 12px RABA, 0, 0, 0, 0.2. Highlight text. Background color, #FFFF99. Padding, 2px 4px. Border radius, 4px. Let's dive into HTML. div class equals card. h2 a card title /h2. div class equals card content. This is some text inside a card. Span class equals highlight text. Highlighted text /span makes it stand out /p /div narration. This popular card design layout is used on many websites and applications, especially when creating modern web designs. Adding hover effects and transitions with CSS makes your UI/UX design more engaging for users. Step 4. Making your web pages responsive. Narration. In modern web development, having a responsive website design is critical. Let's ensure that our div and span elements adapt well to different screen sizes. Example code. Add media, max width, 600 px. Container. Width, 100%. Padding, 10 px. Card. Padding, 15 px. Narration. Using CSS media queries, we can create mobile-friendly web pages that adjust to smaller screen sizes. This is a best practice in responsive web design. Step 5. Adding smooth animations for better user experience. Narration. Let's finish up by adding smooth animations to improve the user experience. A great way to do this is by adding CSS transitions to highlight elements dynamically. Example code. Highlight text. Background color, #FFFF99. Padding, 2px 4px. Border radius, 4px. Transition, background color 0.3 SEs. Highlight text, hover. Background color, #FFCC00. Narration. This creates a seamless transition where the background color changes on hover. Small, subtle animations like this can make a big difference in website interactivity. Step 6. Real-world application, building a stylish navigation bar. Narration. Let's bring everything together with a real-world example by building a responsive and stylish navigation bar. Example code. CSS for navigation bar. Navbar. Display, flex. Justify content, space between. Align items, center. Padding, 15 px. Background color, number 333. Color, white. .nav links. Display, flex. Gap, 20 px. .nav item, hover. Color, #FFCC00. Cursor, pointer. Let's dive into HTML. div class equals navbar. div class equals logo my brand /div. div class equals nav links. Span class equals nav item home /span. Span class equals nav item about /span. Span class equals nav item contact /span. /div. /div. Narration. With a simple combination of HTML, div and span elements, along with responsive CSS, you can build a navigation bar that looks great on any device. This is a crucial component of any modern website navigation system. Conclusion. Narration. That wraps up part 10 of our HTML and CSS tutorial series. I hope you now feel more confident using the div and span elements to style your web pages and create responsive layouts. Make sure to try these techniques in your projects, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to IT Master URL for more web development tutorials and CSS tips.